Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nilesh and you are watching Techie Programmer. So today in this video we are going to cover the basic operators in Python 3, and to make this process simple I have notes for you. What you can do is I will just post a link to this so that you can just download this. In this what I have made is I have just made a list of the types of operators and just operator description and its example. So let me just go through the overview of this. So today we are going to understand the types of operator. So Python language has this following types of operator. One is the arithmetic operation, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. And then there is a relational operation or comparison operation. Then we have assignment operator, then we have logical operator in and logical operators, and we also have that is bitwise operators. And then we have these special types of operators, that is membership and identity operators. So we will go step by step and understand these all. So let us just scroll down and just have a look at it so that it will be an easy understanding when we write the program. So coming to the Python arithmetic operation, you can just normally think it as addition we use plus sign, subtraction we use minus, and multiplication we use asterisk, and for normal division we use forward slash, and in order to get the remainder of a division we use modulus. You can just have a description here. You can just see here, divides the left hand operand by right hand and operand and returns the remainder. So if there is any remainder after division, that will be returned if you use the modulus sign. And double asterisk stands for exponential value. For example, if you want 2 raised to 3, then you just need to write 2 asterisk asterisk 3. We'll just look at that with an example later. I will just go through what we have in this, and then we call this as 2 forward slash called as floral division. And then we have a Python comparison operator. This is comes when we want some condition to be satisfied, so output will be always a boolean expression here. So for example, this is equals to, which stands if the right hand side value is equal to the left hand side value. And coming to the not equal to, this stands for not, as to the exclamation mark stands for not, and that is equal to, so not equal to. And it's where when the condition, that is right hand side, is not equal to the left hand side. And this is if the value of the two operands are not equal, then the condition becomes true. So this is this. And we have this greater than, and this we use this as less than. This is greater than and equal to, and this is less than and equal to. Coming down, we have Python assignment operator. Assignment operator is just assigning some value by after addition of it or subtraction of it or multiplication, division. After doing certain task, you can assign the value, or you can just directly assign a value. For example, if we use equal to sign, it just means that we are going to assign. For example, here you can see in the example section, for everything there is an example, so there is no worry that you miss out something. So here you can see that is c equals to a plus b, which means that we are using equal to, and along with arithmetic operation you can see a plus b. So this is how it works. So the addition of this, the arithmetic operation of this, is assigned to value c. And we can use plus equal to. What happens is, in this case, what it does is takes up like c equals to c plus a, like that. So as we use in C++, if you have already coded in C or C++, what we do is I plus plus, which stands for I, or I plus equals, so that nothing but we just make the addition of the same number plus 1, that kind of thing. Okay, so this is assignment operator. We can just multiply and assign, modulus and assign, just similar to the arithmetic operation, then for like proceeded by equal to sign. Then we have a bitwise operation. This is for binary stuff. For example, if we consider this is a and this is b, and then this is like a and b. So and is something like multiplication, so you can go here, 1 into 0 is 0, 0 into 0 is 0, 1 into 1 is 1. And this is a single strike, just a straight line, is your OR operation. So this is and, or, this is XOR, it just stands for XOR, and this stands for not, or negation, we can say. And here you can see and is nothing but multiplication of this, Okay, just you can go like 0 into 1 is 0, like that. And or operation is addition, so 0 plus 1. You can just follow a truth table in order to understand this stuff. And negation operation is like, for example, negation of a, so you go like 0 corresponds to 1 and 1 corresponds to 0 in the negation, or you can say complement. So we call this is binary AND, we use this symbol, and binary OR this symbol. For XOR we use this symbol, and for NOT or ones complement we use this negation. And we can even shift a number. For example, if you want to shift a certain number by certain bits, what you can do is use this shift operator, like followed by, then we can write like a shift towards the right by 2, so it means it is 240, like that. Then you can go for the right shift, similar to the left shift. Then we have logical operators. Logical operators, it is kind of similar, like the concept is similar to a binary operation, but this is how it works here. Even this is the output or the result of this also is a Boolean expression, like you can say a and b, so it stands for multiplication of a and b. If the both conditions satisfied, then the output is true. And in OR operation, it's something like either of one, or like if a is true and b is false, it accepts the loop and get into the process or the command we give. And not stands for negation. Similar to the binary, we use those symbols. In this complete set we use completely NOT, or R, A and D, but we cannot use, if we want to do something related to binary, then we need to use these operations, I mean these symbols. And if you're doing with a certain set of values like 10, 20, etc., or hexadecimal or decimal values, then you can just go with these numbers. And this has a special operators in Python, that is a membership operator. You do not need to focus on this right now, because we have not yet discussed the data types in Python. Is it the data type related to data type we will be discussing in the next video. Still, I will just explain you what are these membership operators and identity operator. In and not in, you can see that if something is in, it returns true. For example, I have a set of value called as from 1 to 10, then if I say if 5 is in this set of value, then it's true, because that 5 value is inside 1 to 10, so it returns true. Even this is kind of a binary, I mean the output is return is always binary here. And here stands a not in. Not in stands, for example, we're checking for if we have 1 to 10 numbers arranged in this sequence, and if I say 5 is not in this sequence, it's false, because 5 is there in this sequence and we are considering it like just a logical operation. So that's how it works. And Python identity operator, is and not, is not. What we do is, for example, if I set a variable called, if we have variable called a is equals to 10 and b is equals to 20, then a is b, because a equals to b. It sounds right, because a and b have the same value, so is operation, that is a is y. So if it is true, then it returns yes. If it's not, it returns false. And negation of is operation is not. So these are types of basic operators. Let us have a overlook on this. And if we miss out any of that example, what you can do is just come and check for these examples here. And here also we will be considering this same concept, that is, let us take a equals to 10 and b equals to 20. Let me just move on to PyCharm and let's write some code. So starting with arithmetic operation, I will just type the few lines of code so that we won't waste a lot of time in typing. And here you can see we have a set of outputs wherein a plus b is 30, a minus b, that is 10 minus 20 is minus 10, a into like 10 into 20 is 200, then division is 0.5, and then the floral division is 0, and then we have this modulus remainder is 10. So I hope you get this arithmetic operation, and you can just follow that notes also in order to get any clear-cut like you can just have a look over that. We even have a description. And then this is how arithmetic operation works. Then let us move on to comparison operator. So let me just, one more thing to note here is the comparison operator returns true or false. So this type of operations are mainly used in loops like for, while, etc. or if conditional operators, I mean conditional statements. So we will be using those stuff there, but still we can check out for a few examples here. Like let us say we have the a equals to 10 and b equals to 20, right? So we can do is print, let me just check if a equals b. So it should return true if the a is equal to b. If else if it's not, then it should return false. As we know that a is not equal to b, then it should return false in this case. So let me just run this here. You can see it prints comparison, and here we have our value that is false. And if I go for not equal to here, and let me hit this run, here you can see a is not equal to b, and that is true. Then we can do what we can do is greater than and equal to. It should be false because a value is 10 and b is 20. Then a is less than 20, I mean a is less than b, so it returns false here. And if I just change it again to this, then it should be true. So this is how we use comparison operators in Python. You can even assign this. For example, if you are doing some arithmetic operations here, let me just show you an example here. If you are doing certain set of calculation or a math, and if you want to store that value in some other different variable, then what you can do is c equals to a plus b. So what we are going to do here, or what we are doing here, is we are using an arithmetic operation on a and b, and then assigning the result to c. So this is how it works, and later we can just go with a print statement for c, and we will get the output of a plus b, that is 10 plus 20 equals 30. So once done with this, let us move on to assignment operator. We actually have discussed about assignment operator, that is this equal to stands for assignment operator. What we can even do is go with a plus sign or a minus sign, and multiplication, addition, multiplication, floral division, etc., or power. What it does is just it assigns the value right side operand to the left side operand. It just does some calculation and applies. For example, let us take an example to understand this. Here you can see what it does is takes up c equals to 1, and then what we can just split this statement, that is c equals to c plus 1. So what it is doing here is, for example, if I raise this value to 2, you can just see here it says 3, because what happens is this turns out to be true. So c value is replaced here, and 1 plus 2, that is 3, and that return value is assigned to c. So this is how for addition it works. So you can just imagine for subtraction it goes again here with a subtraction sign, and for multiplication here it goes with a multiplication sign. So this is how we on the go initialize the value or raise the value in this. So this is how the Python assignment operator works. Majorly most of the time we will be dealing with this assignment operator, that is declaring and assigning. And this is just the way, or we can just also assign the values like this with extra information to that. So let us have a look at logical operators. Now I have set a equals to true, b equals to true, so it's just assigning those are true. Then let us check for AND condition. So here I have a and b. So when I say a and b, it's like multiplication of true and true. So true into true is always true, that is true stands for 1 and false stands for 0. So 1 into 1, or 1 multiplied by 1 is 1, so it prints out true. Let me just run this here. Here you can see it says true. And if I say or stands for addition, so it just say 1 plus 1. If it's 1 plus 1 is 1 0, so it stands for true. Then finally we have a Python membership operator, which says if that there is an existence of that particular item or data in that particular sequence. And then we have finally we have this that is the Python identity operators, which says, for example, let me just show you. If I say a equals to 10 and say b equals to 10 again, and if I say print a is 10, so what happens now here, if I print it, it just gives a warning, but you can just see here that is it prints true, because a equals 10, that is a equals to 2. So a is 10 or 10 is 10, it's true, right? So it just prints true. So this is how the is operation works. And we also have this negation, that is not, it prints false. This isn't just a warning. You can see that it suggests me to type this not equal to sign, because both stand similar to the same. So we have already, like, we have make sure that we have learned a lot of this. I mean, we have covered all of the basic operators in Python, and I will be sharing this PDF in the description box. So make sure that you go and download that, and once you just read this out, I hope the concepts will be more clearer than this video again. If you have made up to the end, make sure that you like, share and subscribe. And that's it for today. See you in the next video.